Hey everybody, I just finished grading the Module 5 end of Module FRQs, and I just wanted to check in with you guys about a couple of things. Um, Most of you guys did fine if you were defining specialization and log rolling or reciprocity. However, a lot, and I saw this mistake happening over and over again, when it talked about party representation in the committees is where a lot of you guys got off track, and very few people, if any, got that definition correctly. What they're talking about is the fact, and I talked about this after the last FRQ, and I sent you guys a video, but it doesn't seem that the message either you didn't watch it or you didn't understand what I was saying. But basically, outside of two committees, so 98% of the committees in Congress have a makeup of Democrats and Republicans equal to the percentage of the whole chamber. So right now, let's say 54% of the Congress is Republican, or I mean, it might be more. I think it might be 56. 56% of the Senate is Republican. That means that 56% of every committee in the Senate will be Republican. Meaning, if there's 11 members on a committee, 6 will have to be Republican. Think about the advantage that that gives them in passing legislation that they want. And if let's say the House was 75% Democrat at some point in history, that means that 3/4 of every committee would be Democrats. Okay, and so that's what party representation means. So some of you guys explained well, the idea that they would have advantages, but very few of you guys understood that concept, and it is a really key concept. So make sure that you guys sort of pack that away. As for Part B, the major, it was asking about the leadership in the chambers and how they affect legislation. What a lot of you guys did is you gave an explanation of how the majority leadership gets things done without identifying the actual cause. So, you talked about how they could get all this legislation passed because, they have the Speaker of the House and the majority, but you didn't explain what causes that to happen. Why does that happen? And the answers are that the Speaker gets to choose the committee chairs. He gets to decide which members go in which committees. He gets to set the agenda. He gets to manage the Rules Committee for how much debate each bill gets, etc., etc. So a lot of you guys went back to log rolling and reciprocity, but that's not really why the leadership is able to get things done. It's more of these institutional factors. Okay, so again, overall, everybody was getting some points. But I was a little bit disappointed on this question because very few people got all the points. There were very few hundreds. Congratulations to those that did, and let's take this opportunity to we're getting back into it. We're coming back from vacation. It makes sense that we're a little sluggish in Module 5 because, I was a little sluggish too coming out of vacation. So let's get back on track for Module 6. Okay? Talk to you guys soon.